baby. Yeah, that's how you know it's real. When love hurts. Yeah, that's how you know it. Yeah, that's how you know it's real. It's like we speak a different language. These double-sided conversations set me up. Keep dodging bullets in the bedroom, but neither one will ever say we've had enough. Help, I can't tell if we're bending until we break down. Say now we're hurts, baby. Yeah, that's how you know it's real. When love hurts. Yeah, that's how you know it. Yeah, that's how you know when love hurts, baby. Yeah, that's how you know it's real. When love hurts. Yeah, that's how you know it. Yeah, that's how you know it's real. Those times went through me like a freight train. You're getting off, testing my patience till it's gone. But then again, I do the same thing. And neither one will ever say we've had enough. Help, I can't tell if we're bending until we break down. Say now we're through. Love hurts, baby. Yeah, that's how you know it's real. When love hurts. Yeah, that's how you know it. Yeah, that's how you know when love hurts, baby. Yeah, that's how you know it's real. When love hurts. Yeah, that's how you know it. Yeah, that's how you know it's real. And that's how you know it's real. Oh, I know it's real.
Hey, everybody. Welcome to GAYXYZ.
Hey guys, how are you guys doing today?
Hey, Jason. Hey, Christian. What's going on?
Living life. I love that song. I love JoJo. She's everything. Do you
yeah.
guys know who JoJo is? Or do you remember who JoJo is?
Yes.
Of course. I loved her when she
Okay.
came out before. In the was it the 90s or early 2000s, I think? She was
Early
Yeah.
2000s, yeah. She was like 13. She was like one of the youngest like pop stars that ever went mainstream, like without a Disney or like a Nickelodeon.
That's
or
it.
something.
Yeah,
So-
she was like 15, right? Or really young or something.
13, yeah, and then she
13.
was like locked up in a big like legal battle because her record label went bankrupt and they wouldn't release her out of her contract. And since she was a minor, there was like a lot of legal issues, so she's been locked up in contractual stuff. But now she's with Atlantic Records, and that's her new song. So
that's why she disappeared for a while.
Right.
yeah, but she's back and she's gorgeous.
She is gorgeous.
So I'm
She's
excited. I'm
fantastic.
excited. She can really sing. So I'm happy to hear somebody that can sing and do pop and do it all. So that's cool.
Right. Well, it's what is today? Today's Tuesday, October 6th. Thank you for visiting the show. If you're listening live or in the archives, thank you for listening. So what's first of all, I wanted to talk about the fact that Jason said we got our first piece of hate mail.
Yay! We got hate mail.
So let's hear what that's all about.
Well, first off, I want to say, like, overall, doing the show, we've gotten a lot of really positive feedback and quite a few people that listen to the show. So I don't pay a lot of attention to this stuff, but
no, but
let it rip. Let's hear it.
It's a rite of passage to get your first piece of hate mail.
And as a group.
Yeah, exactly. So read it. What's it say?
Okay. It says. Let me get to it right quick because I was like showing on the screen. Sorry, I didn't know this was gonna be the first thing we discussed.
Oh, sorry. I want to hear what it has to say. I gotta hear it. So.
Well, it wasn't like when I say hate mail, it's not like a letter. He just, I guess, left me a message
commented.
saying that.
Oh, he messaged.
Yeah. He just said.
Oh, he hated you the most that he messaged you. Okay.
Well, no, it was a friend through a friend, so I really don't know this guy.
Oh,
so,
wow.
He says the most awful combination of letters in the world are GAYXYZ. And then he says cheese has more drive, more feelings, and quite frankly, a fresher aroma than you guys can ever aspire to.
Oh, is that it?
That's funny.
That was pretty much it.
Oh,
It was
okay.
more like a gay comment. It was like a hate comment.
Yeah. Is he gay? Do you know?
I have no idea. I don't know anything about this particular person, so I couldn't even tell you.
What's this person's name, by the way?
He didn't leave a name. Of course, it's how it always is.
Of course
you know?
not.
Well, yeah.
More filling. Oh my god, that's funny.
Well, whatever. That's interesting. Okay, well, so we're cheesy. Okay, thanks.
I'm gourmet cheese, honey.
Yeah, we're the best kind. Yeah, filling and very, very lots of flavor. Exactly. So that's us.
Yeah.
Okay, well, I wanted to talk about tonight. One thing I wanted to talk about anyway was the fact that. Well, actually, I ran across this article, and it was talking about the 10 worst homophobic comments people make, and I thought we would kind of run down them real quick and see what you guys thought about these comments, and see if you've ever been on the receiving end of any of these comments yourselves.
I'm sure. Let's hear it.
And from people who are homophobic. The first one is. It's Adam and Eve and not Adam and Steve.
Yeah, I heard that one.
But, okay.
Heard that one. My mom said that to me when they came out.
Oh, my God, really? Well, so obviously people who say that are religious and they're religiously biased. That's the most stupid thing to say, though. I mean, I don't even want to go into it. Next one. You can't argue that it's not natural. It's meant to be man and woman. What do you say?
I've heard that one too.
What do you say to that though when you hear that?
I don't say anything back. I'm just it's because it's just their opinion. I'm like whatever. I mean, this is one person out of millions, so it's like especially when it's someone that I don't know. If it's a total stranger that says stuff like that, I really could care less.
Well, good. That's awesome.
Because it's like I'm like bitch, I don't even know you. So I'm like, why?
Oh, hello.
Whoa!
What the fuck was that?
Did we just go into space for a moment?
We did.
A Martian. A Martian just logged onto the show.
Well, I mean, they say it's not natural. It's natural for us. We're gay. So, if you're homosexual, it's a natural thing to be with someone of the same sex, period. So, whatever.
Exactly.
Number 3, but it's just a phase. You'll feel silly in the end. It's just a phase.
I've also heard that one. Yeah.
Yeah. My mom told me that.
How many times have you seen a heterosexual person who's been told that their sexuality is just a phase? Never.
When I was a teenager, my best friend was obviously a girl, and at one point we went out with her mom and the guy her mom was dating at the time. Yeah. And this guy literally had the audacity, I swear to God, hand to Christ. He pulled me aside, and he was like, "I see through you. I can tell you're faking gay. You're trying to get close with her and hang out with her and be with her." I'm like, and I'm pretty sure at the time I had a boyfriend too. I'm like, okay, sure,
okay, what the fuck ever, dude? Huh? Interesting. You're faking to be gay. That's because
I'll never forget that. I will never forget that. I was so shocked. Could you just imagine? I'm a legitimate gay person, obviously, right. And somebody telling me that I'm not gay. Okay,
that's fucking hilarious.
What's the next one?
When did you choose to be gay? When did you choose to be gay? And I always say, when did you choose to be straight? I mean, hello, that's the obvious response to that. When did you choose to be straight? Number 5, C, that proves that it's just a genetic fault or something. So basically, people who say, gay, you say it's genetic, it's not a choice, and they say that means it's you're something wrong with you because you're gay.
Fault. So it's a genetic fault to get blue eyes instead of brown eyes?
Right, or green, or whatever. Right, exactly. It's a fault. Mm-hmm. Number 5, were you sexually abused as a child?
I've heard that.
That's so stupid. Like, first of all, being sexually abused doesn't make you gay or straight. You're either gay or straight, period. And then you're sexually abused.
But a lot of people argue that, a lot of people that aren't familiar, they argue that, you become an object of your surroundings. So if you're molested or raped by a man at a young age, they feel like that's all you feel you'll be.
But there's so many heterosexual men who've been sexually molested by other men as a child.
Yeah.
So that's not true.
And I was watching Iyanla Fix My Life this past weekend. They were talking about 2 pastors that were gay and they were coming out to their congregation and everything.
Yeah.
And there was a guy on there who said that he was sexually abused at a young age. And, ever since then, he feels like that kind of messed him up or whatever the case may be. And I'm thinking to myself, I'm like, why do some people use that as an excuse? I've never... They're like, oh, I was, sexually abused when I was, 7 years old, and ever since then.
For what? For being gay?
Yeah.
Well, because they've been taught by their religious morons in their lives that being gay is a result of being molested, or being gay is a choice, or being gay is something that you decided to be. So, or that you were coaxed into being. The reason they say that is because in the 60s and the 50s and stuff, there were actual propaganda movies against gay people who said that pedophiles were gay and pedophiles would go looking for boys to recruit them, quote unquote. And the only way that gay people could keep people in their ranks was to recruit gays. So people actually believe that shit. So they say when someone's been molested, so sexually molested, that they've been recruited. That's what they say. And that's what they think. Mm-hmm. Isn't that ridiculous? It's ridiculous.
It's sad.
Yeah. Anyway, it's what they think. But that's what I think, Jason, they're thinking. Number 6, you shouldn't be allowed to adopt kids. It's not natural.
Lord.
Please.
Really?
So it's natural for a child to not have parents and grow up in foster care? Or to not have a safe, happy home?
Or, usually when they're saying that, they're meaning it's not natural for them not to have a male and female role model.
Okay, but again, it's more natural for them to be in a foster home or be...
What about a heterosexual man or a heterosexual woman or a single mother who raises her son or her daughter?
Hello?
Come on.
Yeah, stupid.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And number 7.
I don't understand people that don't want good for the world. You know what I mean? I don't understand that. But
because
whatever.
not everybody's as benevolent as we are.
Yeah.
Number 7. But how do you know when you're so young? You could change your mind someday. That's like the other one.
I've never heard that.
What it says is funny. Is it's not a favorite ice cream flavor. It's my instinctive sexuality. I'm not just going to pick another one in 5 years. I'm not the Neapolitan of sexualities.
Yeah, I came out when I was 15, so I got that a lot. I mean, as you can imagine, 15 is very young. But it's kind of like, the same age that straight boys and straight girls or whatever are attracted to one another. That's the tail end of the peak of puberty, and at that point, you get tingles and feelings, and you know what you like.
Yeah, I was 14 when I came out, and I had the same reaction, and they were like, "Oh, but you're so young," and da-da-da. Yeah. I'm like, did you know that you wanted to be with men when you were my age? Yeah. Right. Okay, so do I. So retarded. Number 8, don't you want to lead a normal life? This is a normal life, people. This is a normal life for us. Number 9, it's natural selection, meaning that gay people are being weeded out for the overpopulation issue. So
being weeded out
so that we won't procreate.
Yeah. Okay.
And so
who's doing that?
Well, exactly.
The universe,
exactly. It's ridiculous. And the last one is, I could never date someone who had been gay, or who's gay. It's weird. Well, whatever, bitches.
That's a sticky one.
I've heard that before because I feel like it's kind of a slippery slope in a situation like that, because I feel like if a woman got with a woman, it could have been 20 years ago in college. She could have been curious just to see what it was like. She's still classified as straight. On the other hand, a man can do the same thing 20 years ago in college, was curious. They immediately label him as gay. He might not even been with the guy since then. It was just totally curiosity thing. 25 years ago, they was like, oh, he's gay.
Right, exactly.
And I've never understood that how it's women can do